every winter, the same thing, just that croupy cough, and it seemed that it wasn't getting any better. Nothing was changing. So took to a pediatric pulmonologist, and they diagnosed him with pre-asthma, because you can't be diagnosed with asthma until you're 5 years old.
Wow, this is
apparently. So they set him up with a nebulizer and things, and it was a 30-minute treatment twice a day. And so he needed to sit still and not mess with this mask that was attached to him. And the only way that I was like, well, that's gonna work is if he's got something in his hands to like occupy him. Because the machine was loud enough to where he couldn't hear the TV unless it was just blaring. And I wasn't gonna have that. So we looked into some kind of little pet, and didn't really have anything specific in mind, but just kind of thinking about things that didn't have hair. And we went to a pet store and just talking with this guy, and he's like, well, let's check out a snake, and they had some corn snakes, and I mean, he's never bit anybody, but he's got lots of teeth too.
Well, you have to remember, baby, all these snakes can bite.
For sure.
But they probably won't bite you, honey, because they're David's pets.
So they're used to being handled and.
Yeah, but they bite. Some people have beer.
Well, not necessarily.
Some people bite. We have teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same kind of thing.
Do you want to go pet that one? Don't put your hands in your mouth, okay? Especially after you've been petting the snakes. It's not, baby snakes are dirty. Don't take offense to that. You want to pet that one?
Yeah.
Go pet it.
His head is way out here, so you can pet his body. It's super smooth.
He looks more rigid.
Yeah.
Oh, he is kind of smooth, actually. I know, I was actually kind of surprised at that level of constriction was smooth.
Yeah.
You can pet him more if you want to.
Want to? So this is a jungle carpet python. They're from Australia.
And guess what we're going to put him?
Where? Will he stay there? Maybe.
We did a test before and it seemed to work. So yeah, so this is the first show where we've had this.
Some people bite and some snakes bite too.
Yep.
Yeah, look at him, Carson. That's cool.
That is
Okay, so he shouldn't want to go down. I think so. Yeah, we'll just kind of explore out.
Now, this might be a stupid question, but can he like climb on the wall? Like, are they able to stick? Like, go
There's
vertical,
not enough.
or
There's not enough texture on these. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but like on the stucco buildings and stuff, you can get like a thinner rat snake, and they can all the stucco.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And a brick wall.
Because I mean, I know obviously they climb trees and stuff like that. I've seen it, obviously.
Yeah, I see that too.
Yeah.
I seen that too when I was in your belly, growing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You saw lots of stuff. You looking at her belly button?
Yeah.
It's like a peephole.
Yeah.
That's silly.
That would be
Yeah.
really freaky.
That would be really weird.
That would be
Just see like a little baby eye.
Just a baby eye.
It's fun stuff. It's time. So we got introduced to a little baby corn snake. Heart fell in love right away, and like, okay, obviously this is it. But we did a little bit more research, figured out what was going on, what to do, and all that.
Yeah.
And we went back when that pet store got the new batch in. And because when
This one too.
they all come in at the same time, it's from the same clutch, it's from the same group of babies, and we wanted to get the biggest one because then we knew that it was female. We were told females are much better eaters and typically just chill. So we got the biggest one to make sure that it was a female. And she was great. And then we got 2 and 4 and now 12. Just a little bit of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Not counting Bobby.
Yeah, we don't count Bobby because he's not a snake.
Bobby's the lizard, right? What's it called again?
A blue-tongued skink.
Okay, I knew it was called blue something.
Mommy,
Yes.
will you watch Bobby
Have you seen Bobby?
You thinking Bobby's World, the TV show?
in the movie?
Oh, the movie?
Yeah,
Oh,
we watch that every time. And then Bob, the wizard, goes away and then he comes back.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and then
Head salter.
looking for the kid.
Is that where you named Bobby from? Is he?
We named Bobby because we weren't sure if it was a boy or a girl, but
Oh.
we could tell it was a blood test.
Uh,
So we were like, all right, do we go with Bobby, Sammy, Pat?
something very gender neutral.
Yes.
Oh,
Just in
I
case.
want to pet.
You do or don't want to pet her.
I don't anymore.
You don't have to.
You already got that one when she was on Carter. Is it girl, right?
Yeah.
Are all your things girls?
A lot of them are. This one's a boy.
Girl, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, honey. You okay? Are you a little nervous?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little.
Just a little?
Yeah. Just a little. It's like a song.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a song.
It's okay to be nervous, you know?
Cover your mouth and take the cough.
When we're around new animals and stuff, it's okay to be nervous. In a way, that's how you're respected too.
Mama, our soul hurts.
Your throat hurts?
Yeah. Our soul hurts.
Oh, our throat hurts?
Both of you. Good. Well, we can show you guys another one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get photos on this.
Another one?
Yeah, take that sweatshirt off. It's actually really warm in here.
All of them are a but
If you want to.
Well, he said not all of them, but most of them are.
I'm getting the blue text, but this one is a boy.
Yeah.
That one up there on the climbing thing is a boy. Yeah. He's ready for them to pee on him.
Oh,
Because he is. Well, he's not gonna bite us because he's just a boy. He can bite.
Is that the lizard?
Yeah.
Big.
That's very big now. Big.
Okay. That's a lizard, baby.
you can put it on the table. We just gotta kind of stand around the table.
That is
So you gotta walk him forward a little bit so his claws come loose. And he's peeing all over you.
Whoa.
There's a towel on the ground over there.
Does he move?
Come here, baby.
Where's
Right where you are, 2 feet to your right, behind the bed.
good? Oh. Yeah, some happens.
Yeah, so lots of animals, if people pick them up and they don't want to be picked up, they'll either poop or pee on them.
But that's what ladybug does.
Yeah,
That's what ladybug does, mommy.
You know, we pick you up so you can see a little bit better?
just to get rid of it. They're like, maybe they won't eat me if I just poop and pee on them, you know.
Yeah. Like, yeah, but that's bad. I think. Ooh.
It's okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
he's,
It's kind of weird.
you know,
And what is that on his side?
they talk about a
On
hole,
his ear?
that is his ear, that hole.
Yeah.
So they don't have ears that stick out like we do. Their ears are just holes. But he can hear really well. He'll be sleeping in his cage, and if we go into the room where he is, and we start talking.
Chain?
No, that is going to be a cage for our smallest snake, Angel. It's not quite done yet, but we're going to bring it to kind of show it off a little bit. So I think within a week or so.
Oh,
she'll
you
be
know
able to
what?
change.
Cool.
Of course, yeah. He's super gentle. I mean, his claws are very sharp, those little scratches and stuff, but very rare. Very rare.
Yes. Yeah.
See his claws?
But if she slaps us, then it will bleed little.
Oh, it's okay. It's just his tail, baby.
You know what?
Does that scare you a little bit?
Yeah.
You're okay.
But not a lot.
Not a lot.
Like, that's this. Oh,
You see his little head?
So he eats only every couple of days, like 2-3 times a week. He gets dog food, wet dog food. He gets lots of greens, a little bit of fruit. And every once in a while we give him some kind of little treat. We gave him a treat last
my
week.
fear is here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's peeing a lot. A lot.
You wanted to?
Yeah,
What?
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks, my friend. Would you like to run to the house and get a few more towels? 2 or 3? Oh,
He does a lot, huh?
Yeah.
but that's good. That means that he's hydrated. He's getting enough water. That is good.
So what do they normally eat? Like,
So in
you
the
said
wild-
dog food, are they meat eaters?
Yeah, so they're scavengers in the wild, and it's just a balance of all the nutrients and stuff. Red dog food is perfect.
Mommy, now I can see this.
I like it how he's really smooth if you go front to back, but if you go side to side, you can feel like ridges in his body. You can pick up on his feet, feel his little claws.
You want to touch his little feet?
Absolutely.
Yeah, a little bit.
You want to touch his feet, baby?
He's got little legs.
You don't have to. It's your chest.
Good job. Wow, I can see your breath. Nicely done. Carter to the rescue.
Not too much.
That should be good.
It almost, like his tail almost feels fake.
Yeah, fake.
I don't know, it's weird to explain.
That's weird.
Like
It's squishy.
a rubber animal.
Yeah, kind of.
That's but they are. There's all different types of skinks. There's monkey tail skinks. There's different localities of blue tongue skinks, depending if it's from Indonesia or from other parts over there.
He likes to stop again. I should have moved cuddles. And just move a little bit back.
If you want to try to, yeah.
Just like across my belly.
I'm surprised because I would think that be too cold. That's why we got that elevated thing.
That's silly, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, don't pick me up.
Oh, you're getting a little heavy. Look, how every one of these verticals.
Do it.
If you want to sit on it or sit on it, you want to sit on it? Sometimes you get.
And there's more pee right there.
Oh, that's okay.
Got some
There
more.
we go.
But we never stop.
It will never stop. Bum, 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 bum.
Should we get the smallest?
Sure.
Okay, we'll get the smallest. I'm gonna leave the box so big. Asking how big. Yeah, but let's put this to the table. Because she likes to dig down. Keep under the back. Ooh. Let's pour.
Are you gonna bring another one?
Yeah.
There's a big wager. Are you enough for Carter, honey? I don't think Carter's gonna sit down.
That's perfect. Yeah, so we got Angel when she was a couple months old, and we got her a year ago, almost to the day. So.
That's a little. Yeah. And do you want to watch it? Yeah.
Uses that little shovel on the end of her nose. She's just finding that outside edge.
Her head is aggressive. Cute.
She's spinning back around.
Yeah. Now I can stick her thinking a little bit. Not a lot because. And you could maybe see more. You see her head? On the side? See underneath.
Oh yeah, you see her head?
Yeah, that's her head. No.
She's so
Yeah,
cute.
that's her head.
Yeah, she'll get
That's her head.
at least double the size, probably triple. Yeah, she's a slower grower. She eats 2 Mickey Mouse basically every week. She's gonna have to or go around. Yeah, she's reach the other end of her little toe. Yeah, so this will be her enclosure. So this is a double the size of her current enclosure, but she'll have lots of places to climb
Now
out.
I go with
Stuff and cool and more places down, like little caves and some water bowling, but there'll be this kind of substrate probably about that thick. So she can. I love how Mary just like smells the shirt. So those are hand sanitizers that you as you use any.
We use them after, okay? After
Okay,
all the snakes, okay, buddy?
You want to get the all black one or almost all black?
You want all black one?
Yeah.
To whip.
Yeah, but they're too wet.
Pretty cool, huh, buddy?
Yeah, he had hurt my dad 4 times. So 2 on the hand, 1 right here at the ear. And where's the last one?
Also one here. So one here and one on the tragus. Yeah.
That was really pretty. A little bit creepy though.
It could be whoa. Now.
Yeah. So she only bites. I mean, she bit me twice on the finger because she thought I was giving her food. I don't know if the ear ones were just boredom or if my earwax smelled like a rat.
Mommy.
Yes?
Some of them bite and some of them don't.
All of them could.
And she has struck at the glass of a coin closure, let me think, like 20 times.
Probably.
You wanna ask them
So
any
she probably
questions?
lost half a witness.
Got any questions about snakes? So many different types of snakes. Most
Any
of them.
questions, honey?
Yeah.
What do you wanna ask?
Like most kids, you're most concerned about if they bite or not.
Does snakes pee?
Yeah. They don't have the same anatomy that we do. They don't have the same parts. But
Well,
right there, it's flat, it's closed right now, but that's where she will poop and pee out of. That's where she would have babies out of. All right
when
there.
her poop and pee, then her will have babies.
Well, not just because she poops and pees.
That's where her babies also come out of. Do you wanna ask what kind of baby she is? Do you think that she has little tiny baby snakes, or do you think that she needs to
Anyway, how we doing? Yeah, so
ask them?
pretty sure.
When a babies that come out.
I think with her being a colubrid that they lay little eggs, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
And their eggs are super soft.
Yeah, they're kind of squishy, so reptile eggs aren't hard like when bird eggs. They're
Well, you
leathery.
couldn't push her because
right.
Not her.
That would definitely hurt her to squish her. And with the eggs, you want to make sure that they stay the same side, facing up. You gotta incubate them, keep them nice and warm, all that kind of stuff. And of course, different species have to be handled differently.
Do certain snakes give life?
Yeah, so there's actually 3 different types. So some mommy snakes, they've got the eggs and they lay the eggs and then the babies hatch and they're on their own. There are some where the moms will retain the eggs inside and then they're born live birth.
Does her dig?
And then
Does
there's,
her dig too? Or
she will, but she's not as much of a digger as the others. And then the other ones are just straight up live birth. Like most of the biters and stuff like that are live birth. So like reticulated pythons, the longest snake in the world, and so python species will lay eggs where boa constrictors do live birth. What kind of snake is this one? This is a Mexican black king snake.
Yeah, and what are their food sources? Well, that they eat sometimes in the wild is other snakes.
Absolutely. Yeah, so she would totally eat a baby snake. Like if we put Angel in front of her, our small snake, she would kill Angel and swallow.
And do a tiny shield and big hole. Remember
And do you
this?
think, yeah, would she try? She did on the,
This snake has bit this one before.
At the table, so
That's
I
crazy,
can.
man.
Yeah, just on the back, that was the even
No, those
notice.
are the same.
Curtis is in the
You might scare the snakes.
She's in the sink.
Yeah, I
Have you
put
seen
it
a
in.
big snake?
Wait, I want to.
We can build something later, okay? But those back good.
I'll build something like here.
How we doing?
Hello. How are you?
Look, there's other kids coming. Why don't you come here and learn more stuff about the snakes, maybe, and we can play that after, okay?
You guys can get as close as you want. You can touch them if you want. You can hold them if you want. Take
Yeah.
pictures. But if you want to stay back and think that is 100% okay.
Wait,
You wanna touch?
Yeah.
wait, mommy.
No pressure.
We lived your umbrella. I mean, sorry, I never.
I
know how you go. We didn't bring it, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
See the one up there.
Our neighbors are here.
Cool.
Hi, guys.
Snap away. Yeah, this one is about the same size as yours. Yeah, so there's not a snake in the cage. It's just an example, an unfinished example of what we've got for them.
These are just fake snakes.
So this one here, this is our boa constrictor. She's our biggest.
In the sea. And I know there's something.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look at the snakes.
You can pet her for sure.
Yeah.
We can put this frame on the way.
I'm gonna be
Carson, come here, baby. We can play after.
I'm gonna be baby girl.
You gonna get baby girl out? Okay.
Yeah, because she was
So great.
Okay.
Okay, so this one has to stay in a ball.
He's getting a new snake, come here.
Yes.
This one is the snake that we've had the longest.
Yeah. The longest.
She's not physically the longest, but she's been a SantorSnake the longest.
And she's probably just gonna stay in a little ball.
So this is a ball python. It's the common coloration of a ball python. Ball pythons come in about 200 different colors. It's pretty amazing. They're the most common pet snake. And they're pretty chill. They make good pets. You just have to make sure that you have enough humidity.
Yeah, and if you look at the tail or somewhere near the tail, there are these like two little small like nails.
Yeah, they are little residual spurs, pelvic spurs.
There's something.
Hey, come here.
One on each side
Come here. I want
for cloaca, which is where they feed food out and everything. And that is only found in some python species.
What?
Better?
Something.
You have better. Yeah. Do it better, do it better.
Then come here. Hey.
Yeah, we can get them down. You guys can, you guys can totally hang out. Sure. So he gets that special spot because he is a snake that likes to be up in the trees anyway. He's a lot more comfortable up in trees. So we made a little makeshift spinning tree for him
Yeah.
to kind of help de-stress him.
Matt is just so chill up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's still kind of like, is there anywhere else I can go?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So how long,
I mean, just slowly.
this is a little trial and error, realizing kind of you could set them all up. I didn't expect you to have them like three.
Awesome. Yeah, we try to have one out. She's usually just very good, just chilling somewhere. And then this is a new thing. This is the first show we've done with that. But yeah, if we can have a couple of them out, and it makes it easier. Makes it more comfortable for them instead of them all having to be in little tubs.
Something very high so you can.
You want to get Daisy so we can show them the difference?
Oh, yeah.
We have a second ball
They're getting
python.
another tank.
She's a year older than baby girl here. Slightly different colors, but they are very, very, very similar. She wants to eat. So Daisy over here is a year older,
Something very cool.
and she's just a slightly different color, but she is still a normal ball python.
Where
Are they
The same,
same species?
They're the exact same species. They are both considered normal ball pythons in coloration. But,
so high.
7 years old and 6 years old.
So high.
How do you tell the difference?
Obviously, it's looking at size. And then,
So this is.
anyway, so the color's a little different. So the biggest way that we tell is the stripe
So
down the spine. Baby girl's got the long one, Daisy's got the.
Just want to let you know, we'll have the babies in the office.
Okay,
So we just want to let them know whenever they're done.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ball pythons are significantly a little worse if you touch them on their head or on their tail. But as you work, they get more used to it. Like she's pretty light, especially when trying to. But when you want to pick up a snake, you want to go in low, and be slow, and come up underneath. So then you're just surface for them to rest on. If you come fast from above, then it's almost like you turn some of that pressure to just kind of deepen, and then you could get scared, lash out, and try to bite you. You catch. I think it's about a quarter of a pound is the weight difference between them. Yeah, this girl over here, she's over 10 pounds, just a little bit over 10 pounds.
But if you play
And they weigh about 3
to
pounds.
sort the wobble color, 5.6.
Are we good? Let's here to see some snakes. Perfect. We've got a couple of ball pythons here on the table. We got a jungle python up over there.
And
Got a big boa over here. Chilling. I am not sure which one you guys saw before. Yeah, we've got quite a few.
Yeah.
What about? Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, they're almost the same color. They're the same. All right, you ready to put Daisy back? Okay. I know, that's why I said, are you ready to put Daisy back?
Mommy,
Yes.
and there's something bigger.
Wow. Yeah, it is. You're gonna have to clean all that up when we're ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Kristen, we'll stand over there and take a picture.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're gonna want to help with that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Stand right here. She won't get you. He won't get you.
How about you just take this?
Okay. People wonder what happened.
Nothing happens. Smile. Look at mommy say cheese.
She's sticking.
I'm moving.
Oh,
So those are shed skins. Every snake will shed their skin as they grow.
Pretty cool, huh?
yeah.
And so they don't flake off little pieces of the skin every day, all day like we do. They will shed this entire layer of outer skin all at one time.
Careful with your fingers, Kristen.
Be very careful. This girl is a little shy, a little nervous. She's very new to the SantorSnake team.
And she has a force.
You just want to be safe, right?
Yeah, she's new. She's done a couple of shows, but she gets scared easy, so we have to be very careful with her. And if you want to pet her, we can let you pet her for sure. We just have to.
I want to touch your body.
You don't have to. So this is a Brazilian rainbow boa from Brazil. And they are very iridescent, like in direct sunlight, they're super shimmery, shiny. They are one of the most colorful snakes. Well, it was our dream snake for a couple of years, and finally able to get it. She's just a couple of years old. She'll get, maybe another 1.5 foot long, something like that.
And where do you get this?
So there are two big snake stores in the Dallas area. There's one in Plano and one in Richardson. You've got the Reptarium in Plano, which is much bigger, and you've got the Serpentarium in Richardson, but also very, very nice. They sell all kinds of different snakes, but you can also just like go on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and find snakes. There's a really cool website called North Market, and it brings together breeders from all over the country for hundreds of different types of snakes. So pay for them and then they ship them to you. We feel like they're pretty easy to take care of. I mean, because Iris is growing, she's not an adult. We feed her every 7 to 10 days visit. She just gets an extra large mouse. So she usually it's already dead. It's frozen. Oh, we thaw it out, warm it up, give it to her. She swallows it whole, and then and then 7 to 10 days later, we give her another one. That's it. Change their water often. That's the most important thing is to make sure that they've always got access to fresh water and that the humidity in their enclosure is where it's supposed to be. Different types of snakes. She needs quite a bit of humidity. So she's got a much more enclosed enclosure, no screens or anything.
Always have different kind of enclosure?
Yes, yeah, so they're all housed separate. Don't want to co-have snakes. Garter snakes you can keep together, they like that, but most snakes are very territorial. Most lizards and stuff are too. You don't want to keep together. Unless you've got a huge enclosure, then you can get away with it. But the zoo-sized ones, you can put a couple of snakes or a couple of lizards in there. It's okay. I think iris is pretty cool. It's pretty smooth, just like a normal snake. They do not all feel the same. No.
You want to come touch this one?
So like Wiz up over here, he's a little smoother texture. He's a jungle carpet python from Australia. And then you've got a scaleless snake over here. So he doesn't have all of the scales there, so he's even smoother.
So I was actually.
Like it doesn't have
Maybe later.
Carson and Mommy was jumping out of class.
Oh, we can get it.
Well, we need to go to class.
Yeah, snakes come in all different sizes and colors and patterns. They come from all over the world. There's only a few islands in the world where there aren't any snakes naturally.
Almost wanted out.
Carson.
I know, so I love her pieces.
Look at that one.
Is that a baby?
So he's about a year old.
Push him gently, okay?
Yeah, so because it's a male, he'll probably top out at 3.5 feet. But because he's scaleless,
Oh, this is a scale.
yeah, so his skin feels like the inside of your arm, just super smooth. He does have one line of scales right down the bridge of his back, and there's a little fat weight on his face and his tail. So you can definitely, corn snakes, in my opinion, are the best.
Oh, that's my snake?
It's super easy to take care of, super gentle. So they're going to be out here, then all back.
What was he?
So he eats a fuzzy mouse once a week. Okay. So it's when there's a newborn mouse, it's called a pinky, and it doesn't have any hair yet. Because they on this side, then once they get hair, they get little, and they're called fuzzies. And then, so when they're just bigger, then he'll eat a proper mouse, and then when he's a full-grown adult, he'll eat adult mice.
Carson. Carson. You want to see the big one? Again, the big one again. Oh, you're cleaning up?
How about I not give them those? Yes.
I don't think so.
It's a type of python. There's lots of different types of python. This is a jungle carpet python.
You want to pet it? Well, okay, you need to hold that.
Why I have to hold out?
Those small bears.
So,
Which one? She'll be terrified.
he's just exploring. So you are officially a
But it's about time. We're gonna head
He likes trees.
up. Walking away.
turn the camera.
Here, we'll take a picture and then you can touch it, okay? Alright.
And these are now right in your pocket.
Start on me too. It freaks you out. That was scary.
Cold outside, yeah, way too cold outside. That's why we're inside. It's just a trip. And they're in those snows, so they're feeling the wind. And then, but as long as that's what we do a lot of shows inside. Just make sure that we turned up the heat about an hour before we started. I mean, there's different types of snakes. And with both, but most of them prefer a decent range. Like 70 to 85. And you want to give them a range of so if they're enclosure, you can't put the keys right in the center. You want to push it all the way to the left side. So that they want to be warm, you come to this side. That's what they should have there. I just need to cool down because they come way over to the other side. So it's a heat creating.
No,
So that is a baby. She's about a year old, a little over a year old. She's a different type of snake. That's a western hognose native to the US. And she has rougher scales. They're not really keeled. They don't have like a ridge down the middle, but they are rougher.
How can you fill a milk?
So some professionals can tell by the shape of the tail and the length of the tail. But usually when they're brand new babies, you can't tell at all. But then what most people do is just take this little probe, stick it in their opening or pull it up. And depending on how far it goes in, that will tell you if it's a male or female. So, only done by professionals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've never even attempted anything like that.
Really?
And don't even have a kit to do it.
Yeah, that's why doesn't have wood. Because
Can you just remember what they are?
Yeah, I mean, we've had snakes for 6 years, almost 7 years. We do one from time to time, do research, we do videos about, all kinds of fun stuff.
Dude, I'm so jealous you guys get to live this every day. It's awesome. David, thanks for having us over.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll see you guys soon. I can't wait to see that new one.
Yeah, man, I'll stop by and show you.
Cool. Hi, thanks for coming.
I think so. I told you guys David about that. Right? Last one.
What are we talking about?
Say, what does it mean when they stick your tongue out?
What does it mean when they stick their tongue out with smelling?
They are smelling with their tongues, so they're basically tasting the air,
Mommy was right.
and they